On today's episode of The Loud Quiet, Luxe and Laid Back Empty Nest.
Hey everybody, welcome back to The Loud Quiet. A little bit different episode. It's way too pretty outside for probably about 4 hours. So we thought we'd come to you from outside today.
Yeah, because it is February 15th.
Right.
And we do have, yes, this nice little window right here, but in about 2 hours, it's about to just go.
Yeah. Yay us.
Welcome to North Texas weather.
We want to actually hear from y'all. So we've got a very specific action for y'all. Head over to the Loud Quiet podcast Facebook page. Follow it, and you'll be able to keep up and also start a conversation with us and other empty nesters as we're all trying to figure this thing out together.
This week, we thought we would talk about the luxe and laid back aspects of us. We enjoy the nicer things of life, but then we also enjoy the laid back, more casual things.
There was a certain time of our life that inspired that, right? There was a certain weekend that we were like,
oh, yes.
This is different.
It was very yin and yang.
Yes, luxe and laid back indeed.
And same category, music, but very yin and yang. Last week we went to Beethoven's Fifth Symphony on Friday night with Tanner.
And for those of y'all that are local, the Dallas Symphony is a spectacular experience. The Meyerson is an unbelievable place.
Yeah.
The acoustics are unreal. And I had a memory that it was a lot larger than it was. It's actually a lot more intimate than I think I remembered.
And side note, the people watching is really good because back in the day when we used to go to the symphony, I wasn't wearing sequins or anything, but I would wear a black dress.
Yeah.
I did wear a leather skirt and black top. I don't think you would have thought of wearing sneakers to the symphony 20 years ago.
No, it's probably more a statement about sneakers than it is the symphony.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. Fashion trends have changed.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed watching the people as well. The music was excellent. We also took Tanner, our son, with us and had a wonderful meal at Musume.
Musume, which I think, did we find it stands for daughter, maybe in Japanese?
Mm-hmm.
Great, absolutely fantastic sushi, a wonderful selection of Japanese whiskeys, Japanese gin, in fact, one that Tanner and I have been yearning for a while now. We're able to find that. It was absolutely an upscale, a luxe experience.
Yes, that night was very, high-end luxe.
24 hours later, we are with our good friends. We decided to go, and Clancy, you found these tickets, a Yacht Rock concert. So we got to see
Champagne Yacht Club
the
is
Champagne
what they were. Yes.
Yacht Club.
And this was over in Grapevine for those of you who are local. But they're similar to Emerald City, if you know Emerald City.
They're
they
kind of
do
a party
all
band
kinds
and an
of,
event band.
yes.
In fact, they said this is the first time they'd really been indoors.
Exactly.
It was definitely, it was not the symphony. It was laid back.
It was laid back. And everyone who knows what yacht rock is, that's just laid back,
smooth,
sitting outside, enjoying your margarita music. It's just the Doobie Brothers.
To me, it's just like Michael McDonald is the icon of that era.
Christopher Cross.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just
little Kenny Loggins before you got into the movie world.
I loved every minute of it.
Yeah.
I love all genres of music, but I really do think that one is my jam. That is the era that I just.
That's awesome.
There's not a song that I would have taken out of their playlist.
Right.
It was just so good, and yes, just totally different vibe, venue.
Still good people watching.
Yeah, still good people
and I imagine
watching. We were
watchable.
And we were amongst the.
Oh, we were definitely some of the younger. Absolutely. It was definitely an empty nest crowd. I will go ahead and say that.
So we did the symphony and, very upscale restaurant. We did Yacht Rock and went to
fried
stuffed seafood.
That's right. And
I didn't know what it was called, but it was very good. Yeah.
Yeah. I had a fried shrimp po' boy. We had fried oyster nachos. You had the fried shrimp too. No, you had blackened.
I don't. Oh yeah, I did. I did get blackened. Yes.
Darn you and your healthiness.
Okay. With the hush puppies and the French fries.
There we go. And so, absolutely, luxe and laid back. And that was in one weekend. And we got to thinking about how many of our experiences in life are very luxe and laid back. And you're looking at a couple here.
Yeah. And we like the high-end martini.
There is some phenomenal Japanese whiskeys that are, they're luxe. And they're very tasty as a result.
And I like a vodka martini, and I am a vodka snob. There are certain vodkas I do not like. So
right.
And mine are never on the happy hour list.
Oh, no, you're not getting the happy hour list. And then it's not, though, that we have to live in that luxe world.
No.
It is no problem for me as I'm sitting here because it's a beautiful day. This is a day that a Lone Star is the better bird. This is not a day for me to have a fine craft beer or a Chimay from Belgium or what. This is Lone Star.
And what did I drink last night?
Cheap white wine.
Cheap Chardonnay. and the cheaper the better. This was the Chardonnay that I was using to cook the shrimp scampi. Very inexpensive. And it goes down real good.
Okay.
Not laid back enough for you.
It is. It's our music. It's our restaurants. It's our booze. It's also where we like to travel. I have a deep appetite, and I think you do, for the really nice, especially like a nice beach resort, where the service is great, the food is great.
Yes, I am a luxury traveler. I like to be pampered when I travel, even on the plane. I am very much for the nice hotel, nice resort, nice amenities.
All of that. And same kind of thing. I enjoy the laid-back aspect of camping. There is something about just the natural, the stripping back of all of those accompaniments, all of that sort of luxe, and just really experience the beauty of nature in a very laid-back way that camping can be.
And this is one that I can't get on board with. Sorry.
So no,
I
for the laid back.
don't do the camping. I don't, and glamping came out, and that was a thing.
It still is.
It is. I know it is. I just don't know that I would even want to do that at this stage of my life. I camped with you a couple of times back in our early days.
I call it bait and switch.
But I still had requirements back then that it had to have a shower and it had to have access to a bathroom.
Yeah.
Because I'm not doing...
I'm still a station wagon camper myself. Yeah.
Right. But I don't even want to do that anymore. And I'm not revealing anything that you don't know about.
So some of our life is luxe and laid back, and then some of our life is just luxe. All right, I got it.
I think travel is really one of the only places that I would say the luxe to me is important. We've shared some of our luxe and laid backs with you. We really would like to hear from y'all. Head on over to our Facebook page, The Loud Quiet Podcast, and share with us, what are the luxes that you enjoy? What are the laid back things that you enjoy? We really want this to become a community.
We absolutely want to bring your story into the episodes and share your luxe and your laid back with the wider Loud Quiet audience.
This was an episode that we thought about life is balance. You've got the finer things, you've got the casual things. Living a balanced life in the loud quiet. Living the empty nest.